Good day, Sunny here. I would like to share with you the gist of my talk on yesterday's HR Youth Congress. I thought of sharing a template or framework for the young people so that they can refer with as soon as they begin their journey towards corporate world. I entitled my talk One Step Backward, Two Steps Forward. My rationale. Yes, indeed, technology it can make somebody a rock star, but it takes more than that to keep that rock star status. Likewise, there will be situations that these young people will be facing in the future. Now they have to realize that the best approach in those situations is to first take a step back. Noteworthy also are the attitude of some new employees or young graduates. They are unwilling to wait and they thought they can get what they want, like higher salary or higher position now. It may be applicable on exceptional situations, but on general rule, it's not. So listen to my framework. Allow me to elaborate. What do I mean by a step backward? Friends, we have to reflect on our character, discover what we are made of, and take note of the key traits that are needed to ensure success on the corporate world. These are respect, compassion, accountability, responsibility, and integrity. Now, why is that important? A strong character in difficult situations will not trade money or better position towards personal values. On the other hand, I've seen some young professionals, they throw their character, some of the old school values outside the window just to get what they want. I'm sorry, but success in that case can be short lived. Now, after we have ensured of how we will react on certain situations, that is by evaluating and strengthening our character, then how do we proceed? What is the first step? Know where you're heading. Ang pinakamasakit at mahirap sa buhay is after you have spent your time, resources, played politics just to climb the ladder of success, only to find out as soon as you reach the top that you have climbed the wrong ladder. Friends, ensure that your plans are in sync with that of our Creator, because true success and happiness that goes with it, as well as prosperity, is dependent on the Lord's plan. Spend some time contemplating on this passage. I highly recommend that. Now, what's the second step? Ensure that you use the tool that you're blessed with for social good. Remember that online behavior is like an investment. It may be meaningless, it may be cute right now, it may be harmless right now, but give it some time, perhaps after 5 or 10 years, it will give you the proper returns, whether good or bad. Now, a quick recap. You have checked your character is strengthened, some traits that you will be needed. You have defined your reactions if certain situations will arise. And then after that, you have ensured that you are on the right path, on the right ladder. After that, then you are now ready to use the tool to position your brand, to showcase your skills and your credentials. So, how do we do that? Do not be confused with the two types of social networking sites. The horizontal, these are the to whom it may concern type. These are like Twitter and Facebook. The vertical, this is more of a LinkedIn. So please ensure that you have a LinkedIn profile. Ensure that you're connected to the right people of similar field of interest and joined the right professional groups. From there, I suggest that you develop your own website. If you have the means, go buy your own domain. I am using sunny.santos.ph and asksunny.me. By having your own page, you ensure that your digital footprints are intact. You would not know whether LinkedIn and Facebook or Twitter will be there 10 years from now. Look at Friendster. All right? So secondly, as I said, build your profile on LinkedIn. Highlight the things that you have accomplished, projects that you have accomplished, um, writings that were cited by other groups. Make sure it is findable, or it can be discovered in your profile. I know you have your Facebook and Twitter account. Just ensure that the contents are value adding. If you're like me, foolish enough to do this kind of webcast, by all means go. If you're adding value to people, then that same value will go back to you. And most of you have your Instagram account, but instead of publishing selfies, I suggest that you publish the activities that you have participated or co-organized with. If you want to, you have maintain two Instagram accounts. And finally, if you are doing podcast, avail of the iTunes so that your materials, your work, can be downloaded and used by other people. All right, that's it. So thank you, and for the organizers, the students of Miss Aya Dupaya, you did a good job. Hats off to you. Thank you again for the invite, and happy birthday for both Aya, the professor, and Aya, the student. Mabuhay.